Hi everyone, I'm the whiskey enthusiast. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you have a good evening, good day, good afternoon, because I'm about to, because I have one of my favorites, easy sipper, even daily drinker whiskey. I have the Chivas Regal Mizunara blended Scotch. Now, I'll just show you the bottle really quickly. It's really cool with the colors, and it says Mizunara, which I will get to it now. Now, I'm not a massive Chivas fan. I used to, drink the 12 all the time, but, it was one of the first ones I drank. Not a massive fan of that, but I do like their Cask series. I think they really do a good job, and they give that nuance. It's not really strong influence, but it's just enough to get you intrigued and get you really liking the spirit even more than normal. Now, this is blended from a hand selection of the finest malt and grain whiskies. This special edition has an exceptional smooth character and finish. Also, does it say anything? Inspired by Japan, Chivas Regal Mizunara is a unique signature blend crafted by master blender Colin Scott, who's not the master blender anymore. It's Sandy Hislop. So this is one of the old creations. By the way, if you don't, just follow Sandy on Instagram. He's a fantastic, most humble master distiller. He's the master distiller of and blender of Chivas Regal and Ballantine's, but he is incredibly humble and just is really happy to chat to you and answer your questions. He's a fantastic guy. Just whiskey blender dude is his Instagram. Just definitely follow him. From a hand selection of malt and grain whiskies in honor of the Japanese art of whiskey making, Mizunara, a rare and unique oak from Japan, has been used to marry some of this exclusive blend. Right, so not all of it is finished in Mizunara, and it definitely is not an age-stated whiskey. Normally, the cask plays of Chivas are around 13 years of age. This doesn't give you an age, unfortunately. It's a very pretty bottle. I think it's classic Chivas bottle, although the old ones, they changed it now with more sustainable glass. 30% ABV, chill filtered, and does have coloring, but what are you gonna do? Now, Mizunara oak is it means water, not means, but it derives from water oak. It's very hard to work with. It's expensive, but it imparts fantastic flavors, and I really, really enjoy anything that has Mizunara in it. I think it's one of my favorite cask finishes. We'll try to do more Mizunara reviews here. I'll dive into the more Mizunara history, because this only has a portion of it finished in Mizunara oaks. I'm not going to dive into the Mizunara part of it yet. But with certain whiskies, this has a big brother, 18 years old, 48% ABV, and all of it is finished in Mizunara casks. Now that is going to be interesting, and I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison just to see if we can get the same notes. So let's just dive into this one. Now, it's so soft, it's creamy, it's vanilla, it's sweet, it's gum-like. Very, very relaxed. You get the grain notes in there, but nothing like that classic Chivas note. I always get a little bit of alcohol bite in the Chivas notes, not this one. I think the Mizunara cask really mellowed it all up. Now, I always get apricot notes in when Mizunara cask is involved. And then I get peach as well. So both peach and apricot are so dominant at Mizunara. I think that's what I love about it. It just is very, very pretty and fruity. And it only comes from the cask. It's such a great cask that using even a tiny bit of portion of it really imparts its flavor. And I did drink quite a few Mizunara cask finished. Yeah, not matured, not fully matured, not yet. That's a hard task. I want to see how long whiskeys can hold on to that intense flavor of the Mizunara, because a part of it is matured, and even then can really tell. Yeah, fruity, malty, grainy, but the peach and apricot notes are there. Very vanilla, very cream. Milk chocolate, light milk chocolate. And a little bit of, what is that? Fruit gum, yes. A bit synthetic, but that peachy note. Oh, now it's hitting. Gotta give it some time. Gotta swirl it a bit. That peachy note, and apricot more dominant. Fresh apricot, just soft, juicy. Let's go onto the palate. So creamy, incredibly smooth. You use that word sometimes, you have to. Very creamy, velvety, light fruit. It's like air. Nothing like classic Chivas palate. With Chivas 12, I struggle to drink it neat. It just feels a bit more, even though it's 12 years of age, it feels a bit more alcohol bitey. I don't necessarily like it. But this cask, even a tiny bit of it, really influenced, really mellowed the whole spirits, whole distillate, and the whole whiskey out. The finish is longer than it has a right to be. Again, the creaminess continues. The apricot is ever present. No alcohol by about 40%. No spice whatsoever. Just very pleasant mouthfeel. Short to medium, but much better than you would think on drinking neat, especially. Let's go onto the palate one last time. It's just so easy. Super creamy. Apricot notes are ever present. Malty. I think that Mizunara cask really put forward the malt notes as well, even though it probably has more grain whiskey than malt. Really nice, really mellow. Little bit of oak spice on the palate, but the finish, it just leaves you with a nice taste, and it's very Moorish. It's hard not to continue right now. Just keep pouring and just keep having. It's beautiful. Guys, I'm going to recommend 3 Glencairns on this. If you can find it, definitely try it. If this was my first Mizunara experience, so I was really taken by it. So that's what started my more Mizunara focused whiskey journey. There are so many more, and getting more and more with the regulations getting more relaxed. So I'm going to review a few more I have. Maybe you can see one. This is a fantastic one. Also, it's a Glendalo. And like I said, I'll review the 18-year-old Mizunara finish. Anyway, this is it from me. I hope you liked it. I really like this one. It says special edition, but it's not limited. You can find it. So cheers, guys. If you like this video, please hit that like button. If you want to be notified when I post another video every week, hit that bell icon. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. That would mean a lot. And go check my Instagram account at The Whiskey Enthusiast. Thank you. That was it from me. And I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.